Hey guys, Enchanted Nemesis Tarot, and we're back with another live. All right, guys, we are doing all zodiac signs. I'm Enchantress, and on this channel, we go live every single day, twice a day, Monday through Thursday. In the evenings are all zodiac signs. In the AM is general messages, okay, on a daily basis, Monday through Thursday. Fridays, Saturday, and Sundays are just mornings, okay? So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here to help us grow. We ask that you like, comment, share, guys, if you have not. Slam the ding subscribe button, okay? Like-minded souls are welcome here, guys. What we try to do is make a difference in someone's life every single day, all right? So if you have not, you could become a member if you're able to, so that you get the perks of this channel, okay? All right, guys, all the way from Aries to Pisces on the board. First up is Aries on the board, okay? Hey, everyone. So we're doing an outcome in love if you were with, and we're going to go through the zodiac sign. We're going to go through the elements, though, because it would take 2 hours to do each and every zodiac sign. So we're going to do all zodiac signs, but we're going to you versus the elements, okay? So if this is an Aries, if you're an Aries, or if they're an Aries, what's the outcome going to be in love if Aries was with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces? What's the outcome in love if Aries was with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces? All right, we got temptation on the board, okay? So somebody needs to think carefully about a situation. Outcome in love if Aries was with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 2 cards fell out. It looks like somebody is separated, okay? Since we're doing so many different signs, there's a lot of cards falling off. I do see happiness, though. So somebody could be in separation because of some type of temptation, but they're going to be happy before it's all over with. Give me one more outcome here. For Aries, if they're with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, somebody may have retreated, or now they want to be in a quiet space with their person, possibly. Disconnect from the world. So I'm getting temptation caused a separation, and I feel like maybe somebody is coming back together and they're going to be happy about it, and then the outcome is retreat. As you can see, the couple is going off together on their own. So I do see somebody may have been in separation and they are coming back together, okay? All right, next element is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire energy. If Aries is with a fire sign, what's the outcome going to be in love if Aries is with a fire sign? Okay, so somebody is starting to honor the connection, okay? The relationship is becoming stronger. And you know what? I just picked this deck up, and at the bottom of the deck is return. So there's an Aries, or there's a fire sign trying to return to Aries, okay? Someone from your past is going to return, all right? Let's get outcome when this person returns. But somebody is honoring the connection. They're starting to see the connection very differently here with honor on the board, okay? And what's the outcome going to be between these two? You deserve love. Somebody's lovable. I feel like somebody's going to try to come back together and be together again, all right? Somebody's going to start to honor. Next zodiac signs are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Aries, if you're with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay, somebody was left in limbo, okay? Somebody was left in limbo. Somebody needs to seek clarity, or somebody is getting mixed signals, all right? Give me one more for the outcome if Aries is with an earth sign. Okay, somebody needs to set boundaries for sure. Having sensible boundaries is very important. What's the outcome going to be in love if Aries is with an earth sign? Very soon, somebody may try to come back around. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So somebody is going to do something very soon. Not saying they're going to come back to be with you, but very soon, something's going to happen very soon between you two. All right, if Aries is with an air sign, give me the outcome in love. All right, if Aries is with an air sign, Ooh, somebody needs to pay attention to the red flags here. Pay attention. Flags. Give me one from this deck. If Aries is with an air sign. Okay, we have heart on the board. So somebody's heart is going to beat faster when you're closer to this person. So, but you need to there's some red flags there though. Give me an outcome between Aries and the air sign. You know what? There could be some red flags initially in the beginning, and then somebody's heart changes because we have teamwork on the board. So you two could come together and work good as a team. You're going to be united with this person for a good relationship. Wow. Okay. All right. Next zodiac sign is Taurus on the board. Taurus, if you are with a water sign, what's the outcome going to be in love if you're with a water sign? All right, sacrifice. So true love is selfless. So somebody might make the necessary sacrifices to be together. Taurus, if you're with a water sign, give me an outcome. Oh, this could turn juicy here with marriage. All right, somebody's going to make the necessary sacrifices so that the relationship can elevate. If you're not with this person yet, this could be new energy coming in. What's the outcome going to be if Taurus is with a water sign? It looks good. It looks good. Somebody is, and this could be the one. So we saw marriage here. If you were with a water sign, it would turn into a marriage. This would be the one. Look at this. Ha ha. Ha ha. All right, that looks good. All right, Taurus, if you are with a fire sign. Taurus, if you're with a fire sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Taurus, if you're with a fire sign, give me the outcome in love. All right, somebody's not cherishing the connection or won't be able to cherish the connection. Oh no, September. Oh. Okay, September. It's like nothing we can really, I can't really say anything right now. I would have to talk to you like later on Instagram. I can't say anything right now because this is tough. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. This is tough, September. This is another blow. This is another blow. But remember the conversations that we had that something may happen, but after, things, you know what I mean? And it's hard to say anything to you because you want to say the right words, okay? So I don't want to say the wrong words. And I personally would want to talk to you in private. I don't want to talk to you on here. But just know that a piece of my heart, okay? You have a piece of my heart. You need me. I am here. I'm available, okay? Yeah, that's a piece. That's if you're hurting, I am too, okay? Because I don't want hurting. Especially not like that. All right, guys, so let's take a moment for September. Let's take a moment for September, okay? All right, guys, I took a little break. I took a little break. You know how we feel, September. You know how we feel. I'm going to try to push through the live, guys. If you guys can help me out and try to remember where I was with Taurus. Was I on fire signs? Yeah, I was on fire signs. So somebody is not cherishing a connection, but this still is infinity here. Give me an outcome if Taurus is with a fire sign. Okay, so the honeymoon is over here. Whoever is in a connection here with the fire sign. The honeymoon is over, but it's like it's still going to be there for a long time to come. Okay, so if this is an earth sign, if you're with a fellow earth sign, Taurus, what's the outcome going to be in love? This is intense. This doesn't look good at all. If it's a fellow earth sign, it's a karmic connection. So steer clear from an earth sign, Taurus. Steer clear. This would be karmic. It would be very intense. This doesn't look good at all. Steer clear from an earth sign. Give me an outcome in love if Taurus was with a fellow earth sign. Don't do it. Don't do it. Focus on your finances and career. Stay away from an earth sign like yourself. It's not going to work. It'll be a karmic connection. Even if this is new, past, present, or future. All right. If you're with an air sign, Taurus, if you're with an air sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? If this is new energy, it looks good. Somebody needs to make the necessary changes in this connection if it's a past connection, but they're resisting change. And that's the problem. This person may go towards a new love. What's the outcome in love if you're with an air sign, Taurus? Yeah, their obstacles is in the reverse, so I don't know. I'm going to have to get another card. It's like you're not going to be able to get around these obstacles. You may not be able to get around these obstacles, but once you do, if you learn and transform, I do think this could become a union because you are divine counterparts. You're divine counterparts. And it could become a nice union if somebody is willing to put the changes or make the changes, the necessary changes. All right, next zodiac sign on the board. If you were with a water sign, what's the outcome going to be for Gemini if you're with a water sign? Okay, it's not a lot of affection going on here. What's the outcome in love if Gemini is with a water sign? Yeah, it's definitely not a soul connection. Somebody needs to respect the relationship. What's the outcome going to be here? The affection could have dwindled. There's it's nothing to stay optimistic about here. It came out in the reverse. So I don't know if this connection will last or work here. Gemini, if you are with a fire sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? All right, I feel like leave the past in the past if this is a past connection. Gemini, if you're with a fire sign, what's the outcome going to be? Yeah, there's nothing here to think about that was remarkable in this connection. It was in the reverse. Give me the outcome here. Leave the past in the past if this is a past connection. Yep, and that is not your person. So Gemini, if you were with a fire sign, this is not your person. All right, leave them in the past. Leave the past in the past. All right. Gemini, if you are with a earth sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Yeah, this is reversed too. Gemini is not going to forgive somebody, or somebody is not going to forgive the Gemini. If you're with an earth sign, what's the outcome? All right, somebody still loves somebody though, but somebody's having a hard time to forgive. Give me one more. What's the outcome for Gemini and love for An earth sign. Yeah, free will is in the reverse. So somebody did not want to choose. They don't want to forgive and learn, and they don't want to make a choice. So, because there's still love there, but it just looks like it's not going to evolve. Gemini, if you're with an air sign, if you're with a fellow air sign, what's the outcome going to be? Somebody's going to be very playful. Gemini, if you're with an air sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Okay, somebody is full of emotions right now. Give me one more for an outcome in love for Gemini if you're with a fellow air sign. Somebody may sacrifice, okay, or make the necessary sacrifice in love here. Somebody may make a sacrifice and go ahead and show their true emotions here. Next zodiac sign, Cancer on the board. Cancer, if you're with a fellow water sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Somebody needs to heal family issues. You're healing issues with your family. If you're with a fellow water sign, teamwork, somebody doesn't want to work with you. They could be working against you. They're just not working with you. Yeah, it's the respect is just not here. Respect came out in the reverse, and teamwork came out in the reverse. So I don't see this person trying to work with you. I see somebody trying to heal family issues. All right, Cancer, if you are with a fire sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Okay, so watch out for the signs that's going to lead you towards true love with this fire sign. Give me one more outcome for the fire sign here in Cancer. Along with this person, give me an outcome in love if Cancer sign. I'm not sure if it's going to evolve. You could want to get engaged, and this person may not. I'm not sure if it's going to evolve, though. Cancer, if you're with the earth sign, if you're with an earth sign, what's the outcome going to be in love if you're with an earth sign? Did I already do that? It's going to be happiness here. But somebody feels guilty about something, and they're letting guilt get in the way of their happiness. So somebody wants to be happy, but they're letting guilt get in the way of their happiness. Very soon, though, it's gonna connect here. Very soon. All right, Cancer, if you're with a fellow air, if you're with an air sign, not fellow. Cancer, if you're with an air sign, what's the outcome gonna be? All right, definitely not a twin flame or anything like that. Ooh, these are reversals. Somebody doesn't want to let go. An air sign may not want to let go, or you may not want to let an air sign go. I kind of feel like, though, if you wait around for this person, the divine timing is at work. So if you wait around for this person, I kind of feel like it's going to be worth waiting for, though. Yeah, it's going to be worth waiting for. All right, next zodiac sign on the board, Leo. If you're with a Leo, what's the outcome in love going to be if you're with a Leo? Water sign. I'm going to be in love, Leo, enlightenment. So you're going to recognize that this connection is one with the divine. You're going to be very attracted to this person. Give me one more for an outcome here. And somebody's definitely thinking about you, or you're thinking about someone. They're on your mind. You have attraction here. You have enlightenment, and you have, so somebody could be thinking about you, Leo. if you're with a water sign. All right, Leo, if you're with a fire sign, what's the outcome going to be if you're with a fire sign? Ugh. What's the outcome going to be, Leo, if you're with a fire sign? Everything's reversed. What's the outcome going to be if you're with a fire sign here in love? Love came out in the reverse too. It's not going to work with a fire sign. Another fire sign, a fellow fire sign, it's not going to work. Fire and fire, that's not going to work. It's not going to work for you, Leo. All right, if you're with an earth sign, Leo, if you're with an earth sign, what's the outcome in love? I kind of feel like if this is a new love, it's going to be a soulmate. So you have found a soulmate, Leo, or you will. And what's the outcome going to be with this soulmate? It's true love. So you may find a soulmate. It's a new love, though. This is not an old love. Look here. New love, calling in a soulmate, true love. All right, we got one more card to get. True love came out twice, 2 different decks. Look at this, what's at the bottom. So this soulmate, this new energy is what you want. Look, 2 different cards, same thing, true love. That's what you want, Leo, the new energy. Give me an outcome in love for this new energy for Leo. Somebody's not going to want to see the truth of the situation, though. So you could really be connected to somebody and know that it's true love, but you could be in denial. This is if this is what? An earth sign? You could be in denial, though. All right, so if this is an air sign for Leo, what's the outcome going to be in love? If this is an air sign, I did get like third party. Definitely a karmic. Could be a karmic friendship. It's a karmic something. What's the outcome going to be in love? If this is an air sign, this is not somebody that you want to get to know. So this is somebody who you could meet and put them in a friend zone, or they could be friends with you at first and then try to make something out of it. I don't think you're going to want to get to know this person with getting to know each other in the reverse. You're not going to want to get to know this person on that level. Give me one more outcome for Leo, air sign. The universe is going to guide you probably person, and you'll be more attracted to this person. So there's this, smells like a new energy, and you'll be more attracted to that person. Next zodiac signs on the board. The new love will be the soulmate, Heidi. The new love. Virgo. Virgo, if you're with a water sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Okay, you're going to be compromising with this person. Give me one more. You're a Virgo with a water sign. It's going to be attraction there. Give me one more for an outcome. I think you guys are going to be in sync spiritually. You're going to be spiritually in sync with this person. All right, Virgo, if you're with a fire sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? What's the outcome going to be in love if this is a fire sign? I think somebody needs to make some necessary changes before they get a new beginning. So this could be a fire sign, or this could be the Virgo. But somebody needs to make some changes before a new beginning will come in. Transformation and new beginning. The universe is going to guide you in this transformation, because we got universe on the board. So the universe is going to guide you towards a transformation so that you can have a new beginning. That's what I'm getting. If you're with a fellow earth sign, what's the outcome going to be, Virgo? If you're with a fellow earth sign, did I already do that? This bond will grow stronger over time. Give me one more. Virgo's with a fellow earth sign. This person is not going to understand something about you. Give me an outcome. If you're with a fellow earth sign, you're going to want to free yourself from that connection because they're not going to understand something about you. Understanding is in the reverse. You're not going to understand them, or they're not going to understand you, and you're going to want to free yourself from the connection. All right, if you are with an air sign, Virgo, what's the outcome going to be in love? What's the outcome going to be in love if you're with an air sign, Virgo? Sorry. What's the outcome going to be, Virgo, if you're... And that had the nerve to fall. No, it didn't. It's right here. Somebody is not going to I almost got choked up. Somebody is not going to respect this connection. Okay? There's not going to be any respect here. All right? Respect, deception. Somebody is not going to respect this connection. And it's basically telling you to move ahead, to go ahead from this connection, because somebody is always going to deceive you here. All right? They do not respect this connection, Virgo. They do not. So, all right, next zodiac sign, Libra on the board. Libra, if you're a water sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Receptive. So be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. It looks like you would definitely hit it off with the water sign. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You would hit it off. And this would bring marriage. They're going to be receptive to you. Give me an outcome here for Libra with the water sign. The only thing about it is, I don't know if you would put them in a triangle because of anything. You could still be with somebody or some type of status or something like that. But definitely they would be receptive. But something's going to throw the connection off because this person would want marriage. Would you be able to give it to them, Libra? Because it's saying receptive here, engagement. They'll be receptive to you. Look, conversation. Look at them on the phone. All right? Be prepared what fate has in store for you. There's an engagement here, but we have triangle. There's still going to be somebody else in the picture that may not make this engagement possible. All right? But that person would definitely want to get married, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right? If you are dating a fire sign, or if you're with a fire sign, in love, I don't like them. I don't like them for you. It's codependency issues here. So somebody could have some issues, and then somebody's going to pull their energy back. Give me one more. If this is a fire sign with you, Libra. Yeah, heart is in the reverse. I don't like it. What's the outcome with this deck here? In love, if Libra was with a fire sign. Nope. They're not going to commit to you. See, commitment is in the reverse. No, that's not what you want. Run from a fire sign, Libra. All right. If Libra was with an earth sign, what's the outcome in love? All right. This is another bonus for you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn would do well for you. This could be the one. Give me one more. I feel like, though, you could get a little lost in this connection with this person. I hope it's in a good way. Give me one more outcome for Libra with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody may make a mistake in this connection. All right, but we all make mistakes. I kind of feel like somebody's going to get a little lost in the connection. Sometimes when you think you have the one, it's like this could be the one. You get super kind of doing too much, and you could get lost in the connection. See, don't lose yourself in no connection. Like, oh my God, I think I found the one. Oh my God. And you start just acting not yourself. Don't do that. It's going to be a huge mistake. You're going to make a mistake here by losing yourself. All right. You're going to get lost. You're going to start to feel lost and you're going to lose that connection. It's going to be a huge mistake. All right. Libra, if you're with an air sign. Okay. So somebody's not willing to work with somebody and somebody was not faithful here. If you were with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they didn't really want to work with you well. There was no teamwork, and this person was definitely not faithful with these coming out in the reverse. Give me one more for Libra. Yeah, and wow. This was like, it was an intense connection. I think you identified love as something intense, but it's in the reverse here. So this person, the intenseness of the connection, you mistaked it for love, but it wasn't. It was just intensity. It was just kind of like a lusty, intense connection, but it wasn't love. Give me one more for the outcome here. Yeah, there was passion in the connection, but it see, it was more so about lust here with this being in the reverse. All right. So that's what happened there, past, present, or future. All right. Next zodiac sign, Scorpio. If you're with a water sign, what's the outcome going to be? If you're with a water sign, okay, you're going to learn lessons from this water sign, your fellow water sign. What's the outcome in love if you're with a water sign for Scorpio? The honeymoon is going to be over very quickly because you're just there to learn lessons. Give me one more. If Scorpio's with a fellow water sign. Yeah, this is not going to last long. Everything was in the reverse here except lessons. So this person is coming in just to teach you lessons, or if this is existing, is just to teach you lessons. All right, so if you are with a fire sign, Scorpio, what's the outcome going to be here in love? There's going to be some disagreements here. Give me one more for Scorpio. If you're with a fire sign, the universe could be guiding you towards this person, though. Or they're going to just allow everything to take its natural course. What's the outcome going to be here? You may have to give this a chance, okay, with this fire sign. There's going to be some disagreements, but the universe has your back here, okay? So they may be guiding you to this person, and they're saying to give this a chance, okay? All right, if you are with an earth sign, Scorpio, what's the outcome going to be here in love if you're with an earth sign? All right, express your love to this person. Somebody may need to make a romantic gesture. It's like a lot of emotions here, okay? A marriage may not be possible with this connection because somebody could already be married or connected. I do see marriage at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, and lessons are at the bottom of the deck too. But let me get one more. Yeah, you could come up with a resolution, or somebody is thinking about trying to resolve something with you, but thinking is in the reverse. So I'm not sure if this person, it may have crossed their mind, but they're not dwelling on it. They're not dwelling on it. Or somebody wants a resolution and the other person does not. If you're with an air sign, Scorpio, if you're with an air sign, give me an outcome in love. Yeah, honesty is in the reverse. I see abundance. Honesty is in the reverse. Give me an outcome in love. Scorpio, if you're with an air sign. Honor is in the reverse. So somebody did not honor this connection, and they weren't honest in this connection. They could have had it all and still didn't honor the connection and still wasn't honest, because I see abundance, honesty in the reverse, and honor in the reverse. So somebody could have given their all in a connection and this person still didn't honor it. Give me an outcome here in love with an air sign. Somebody may have been playing a little too much, And definitely stay optimistic is in the reverse here. So that connection, I think, would die. Next zodiac sign on the board is Sagittarius. Spirit, please and thank you. Sagittarius, if you are with a water sign, what's the outcome in love? It's a soul counterpart. You're about to reconnect with this counterpart. Somebody's going to forgive somebody here, Sagittarius. This is a divine soul counterpart that is preparing you to reconnect. Trust the process. You have 2 cards here signifying a reunion. Somebody is going to forgive somebody. There's a soul connection here. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome in love for Sagittarius if you're with a water sign? Somebody doesn't want to flirt. I don't know. Or somebody may have flirted with somebody else, caused some type of deception. And see, it's telling me what happened. Somebody flirted with someone else, see? It was deception in the connection, but somebody wants to forgive and reconnect. All right. If you're with an earth sign, Sagittarius, no, not an earth sign, I'm sorry, a fire sign. What's the outcome going to be in love if you're with a fire sign? Somebody doesn't want to let go of the connection, but the affection is at a low. Give me an outcome here for Sagittarius with the fire sign. Yeah, somebody is definitely not going to embrace this connection. It's just not. Free yourself is in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to let go, but somebody doesn't want to embrace the connection either. And affection is in the reverse. So you could not be having, I don't know, sex with this person. Something's like, you know, like even if you live together, you could be like, you go upstairs, I'm staying downstairs, something like that. Somebody is not embracing affection in the connection. Yeah, somebody's on timeout. All right, if you are with a earth sign, Sagittarius, what's the outcome going to be here in love? So love yourself first. What's the outcome in love? If you're with a fire sign, a earth sign, sorry guys. Somebody wants to be open. Give me one more outcome. If you're with a fire sign, Sagittarius, like yourself, a separation may come to an end. Somebody is loving themselves first, but they could be in separation, but it's in the reverse. I feel like it may come to the end because somebody is being open to accept divine guidance in a relationship. So somebody has opened back up to a connection. All right, if you're with an air sign, Sagittarius, what's the outcome going to be in love? Somebody is not setting healthy boundaries here. Boundaries in the reverse, or somebody crossed someone's boundaries. Give me one more. But somebody has romantic feelings, though. Give me an outcome here from this deck for Sagittarius with an air sign. Somebody's going to decide to let go, though. Even though there's romantic feelings, somebody feels like their boundaries were crossed, okay? It could have had to do with romantic feelings. Maybe you had romantic feelings for someone else and you overstepped somebody's boundaries. And now this person wants to say, sounds like an air sign to me. All right, next zodiac sign, Capricorn on the board. If you are with a water sign, what's the outcome going to be in love, Capricorn? If you're with a water sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Somebody may forgive and learn or forget something. All right, I got too many cards here. Give me an outcome in love for Capricorn if you're with a water sign. It's infinity here, so this could last a lifetime. Give me one more. For Capricorn, yeah, you guys are married or something. Look, commitment is on the board, or commitment is coming, or you're committed to this person. It's a successful relationship. It may have its ups and downs, you know, but you guys are receptive to one another. And that's what's keeping this connection alive. And that's why it said commitment, infinity. This is it. This is your person. This is the person you die loving. This is it. If you go out of here today or tomorrow, that's your last person. All right? That's your last person. All right, Capricorn, if you are with a fire sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? What's the outcome going to be in love if you're with a fire sign? Give the relationship a chance. Give me one more for an outcome here. Yeah. So there's a moment that you're thinking about that may be worth severing. Okay? You're thinking back about a moment that brought you a lot of joy with this person, and you're going to give this relationship a chance. Somebody could have been dishonest with honest in the reverse, but you're still thinking about those better moments, and you do want to give this relationship or connection a chance. All right? Or you will. All right? If you are with a fellow earth sign, what's the outcome, Capricorn, if you're with a fellow earth sign in love? Stay optimistic is in the reverse. Give me one more. If you're with a, this could be a soul counterpart though. And somebody's in denial about their feelings for somebody. That's why they're not optimistic about it. Somebody is not seeing the truth of a situation, or like, hey, you may have met somebody that's halfway decent and you're like, this is impossible. They're just not the right one. I just don't think so. You know, somebody's in denial. It could very well be the one. Somebody is not seeing the truth in a situation. Or you could be in denial thinking that this is a divine soul counterpart and it's not. All right. If you're with an air sign, Capricorn, what's the outcome in love here? Focus on what's in front of you. This connection is too intense. Give me an outcome in love. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to love. All right. So the connection could be very intense and you could be afraid. You may not be focusing on what's in front of you, but you do have love here, and you have, it's safe for you to love. So, but something's too intense right now for you. Okay. It could be overwhelming. Sometimes when you do get a decent person that comes in, it's very overwhelming and you're like, I don't know how this is going to work. I just don't know. So, feeling, and this is a true soul connection. That's the thing about it. But somebody is feeling like, I don't know, I'm just not sure. But it's telling you to look ahead. Look at what's in front of you. Okay? Not what's behind you. So that could be telling you, don't go back. If you're unsure about a partner that was in the past, don't go back. Look at what's in front of you. You have a good connection possibly. All right, next zodiac sign on the board is Pisces. We're going to Pisces and then Aquarius, all right? Spirit, please and thank you for your concise messages. Oh, water sign, Pisces, what's the outcome in love? Have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. Give me one more for an outcome for Pisces with a water sign, a fellow water sign. It's definitely not going to lead to a commitment, though. It's not going to lead to a commitment. Marriage is in the reverse, but you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. Maybe that's what the conversation is about. It's going to be a clear conversation, though. And it could be about like, hey, I'm not really wanting to be married, but I do want to be in a solid connection with you. But I just don't believe in marriage. 1616 on the board. All right. But it's an honest heart-to-heart connection. It's very sincere. But somebody may feel differently about marriage, or marriage may not be possible. Somebody may have to divorce first or something like that. All right, Pisces, if you are with a fire sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? If fire sign, yeah, the attraction may not be there with this fire sign on somebody's part. It's a karmic connection. That's why the attraction is going to dwindle here, because it's a karmic. It's not meant to last. One more for Pisces in this fire sign. Yeah, it's not going to work. Somebody's going to pull their energy back. All right, Pisces, if you are with a earth sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Somebody's going to have to make a choice about something. Give me one more. Somebody may not want to make the effort, though. They may have to make a choice, but they don't want to put the effort in to make a choice. Give me an outcome if you're with an earth sign, Pisces. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of confusion because somebody needs to make a choice and they're not wanting to put the effort in to make the choice. Wow. Ooh. E. Ah. What will I wear? Yeah, I mean, they're just not going to do it. The Grinch, guys. Will I wear? Somebody's confused. All right, so if you are with an air sign, if you're with an air sign, Pisces, what's the outcome going to be in love? Yeah, somebody's dishonest here. Give me one more outcome in love. You could be pulled towards someone else, though. You could be pulled towards someone else. So you could be pulled together to a new soul connection. Yep. And you're going to express your love to somebody. So somebody who was dishonest to you, I think you're going to move towards something else. Or there's going to be another connection that draws you to this person, to someone else. And you're going to be expressing your love to somebody new. And there's going to be attraction there too. Aquarius, if you're with a water sign, what's the outcome going to be in love if you're with a water sign? All right, we got journey here. What's the outcome if you're with a water sign, Aquarius? 2 cards fell out. So this definitely could be a union that comes in here. It's going to come in when you least expect it, and it could be a water sign. They're going to be very receptive here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for you, Aquarius. It looks like a good connection. They may actually take you on a spiritual journey, okay? It could be physical or spiritual. What's the outcome here? That fell on the floor, so I think I'm going to get one more. What's the outcome going to be here with this water sign? It did say let your friends help you, and it does say new love here, so this could be definitely a new connection. All right, if you are with a fire sign, Aquarius, what's the outcome going to be in love? Give a relationship a chance. If you're with a fire sign, it's safe for you to love this person. So open your heart. Give me one more from this deck. If Aquarius is with a water sign, a fire sign? Yeah, fire sign. Focus on what's in front of you. I feel like this could be a connection here. This definitely could be a good connection here. It's safe for you to love. It's telling you to give this a chance. So, all right, if you are with an earth sign, Aquarius, if you're with an earth sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? Somebody may have to make the necessary sacrifices here. I do see a return. So if you are with an earth sign, Aquarius, they are going to come back around, okay? Someone from your past is going to return, all right? Give me one more about this return. And when they return, they're going to admit something. They're going to be admitting something to you. Okay, somebody is going to admit that they made a mistake, all right? It's okay to admit errors and put things right. So somebody's going to come in and make things right. Give me one. Ooh, why did that fly like that? Yep, it's going to be safe for you to love this person that flew out. And it's the same cards flew out for the give the relationship a chance. But let me try to get one more. Why did it just flew again? Like, it's saying the same thing. So it was meant to come out. It flew out and hit the floor again. The same card, literally. Give this relationship a chance. So when this person returns and they admit their errors, it's telling you to give this person a chance. Let me get one more from this deck. Yep. And guess what? It's a soul connection. Your soul is going to prepare you to reconnect. Trust in the process. So somebody's returning. Ooh, let's be nosy since we're on Aquarius. Since we're on Aquarius, let's just be nosy. Let's see who this person is that's returning. Who is this energy? Who is this energy, Aquarius, that's returning? Whomever it is, they're coming in to conversate. They want to talk. Who is this person that's returning? They could be into law, justice, or something like that. They could be thinking about, if you guys were together, I mean, sexually, they could be thinking about that energy. They do see you as the Queen of Pentacles and they want to talk to you. They also see you as the Queen of Swords. So I'm betting that they see you as an Empress energy. Yep. Didn't I say they may be something with the law? Justice is on the board. And this also means the law. So this could be somebody who's in the court system, security. They do something that keeps things right. They could be a lawyer. They don't have to be, but they could just work at a job where they just keep things in line. Like it could be manager or something like that, where they are for the right. Like, no, that's not how you do that. This is how this is done. Somebody's returning. They're coming soon. And look, this person is going to offer you a 10 of cups. They're not playing, whomever this energy is. All right. So if this is an earth sign, they're coming back in. Somebody wants to make something right, or they don't have to be affiliated with the law at all. They could just be coming in for justice and to speak their truth and admit mistakes that they've made in the past. Ooh, mushy, guys. This is mushy. All right. Anyways, if you are with an air sign, a fellow air sign, Aquarius, where's Aquarius card at? There it is. If you are with a fellow air sign, what's the outcome going to be in love? What's the outcome going to be in love? I don't like this one. What's the outcome going to be in love? Ugh, no. You may not be talking to this person, or you don't want to talk to this person. You don't care about deserving love in reverse. Guilt is in the reverse. Somebody is not they're not feeling guilty about anything. Somebody does not want this air sign. If it's an air and another air sign, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Nope. No. But we did get some good ones on here, guys. We did get some good ones. Now, this is the last day that we do zodiac signs in the evening until, what day did we do it? Monday? It starts back Monday for zodiacs in the evening. So Monday through Thursday, all zodiac signs in the evening. 16 on the board. For the rest of the days, it's just going to be morning lives, okay? Guys, that's all I have. I love each and every one of you. And guys, please give September some warm hugs, okay? And show her some love. She just has experienced something very devastating, okay? So show her some love in the chat, guys. Show her some love in the chat, and some condolences, because we are so sorry to hear that, September. We love you. We love you. And you have our support, okay? You have our support. I know I haven't been on Instagram because I'm behind in some paperwork that I have to get done. And I haven't been on there. I I got to get some things done. So, but I am going to try to tap in September with you. It's probably going to be early AM that I'm going to try to tap in with you, maybe around like, I don't know, 8 o'clock. That's probably a good time for me, because I'll do the live and then I'll tap in when I have time, when I got some idle time around 8, I think. I may. If not, it'll be a little after that. It may be around 9. I'm going to tap in around that time. You get up 6 every morning? Okay. So around that time, somewhere around that time, I'm going to tap in, maybe after the live. I'm not sure, because I get school tomorrow. I mean, but I'll try to figure out something. So I'm going to tap in and talk to you. I love you, September, and I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah, ours was, and they had the nerve to open back up. It's still like 2 degrees and the kids are going to school. What's wrong with these people? But I will tap in, okay? So don't worry, I will. All right, guys, Maya, Dana, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for coming on and spending time with me this evening. No, they had the nerve to open today. And I didn't even know it. I was thinking like, it's 2 degrees. Nobody's going anywhere. And they're like, huh, yes, you are. And I didn't even know it. But tomorrow, I know for tomorrow. So I will definitely tap in, okay? Just give me a little time and you'll see it when I tap in, okay? You take care. Get you some rest after work, September. I'll talk to you when I can, okay? Bye, guys. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot.